Welcome to Let's Talk Red Hill, your source for the latest updates and insights on the Navy's progress at the Red Hill Bulk Fuel Storage Facility. This podcast is dedicated to keeping you informed, addressing your concerns, and sharing progress straight from the experts leading the way.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Lehman.
And I'm Admiral Mark Williams.
And we're excited to bring you another episode of Let's Talk Red Hill. We're going to bring you the latest updates straight from the source of Navy Closure Task Force and our progress in shutting down the Red Hill facility and ongoing environmental remediation. So today we're going to talk a little bit about community events, community engagement, perhaps how people can become involved and what maybe the Navy is doing right now to be involved in the community. So can you share with us a little bit what's going on right now, what events you're attending, or if other folks within the NCTF are attending events as well, maybe?
Sure. So obviously besides doing this podcast, we do weekly, not weekly, but we have monthly and quarterly events that we'll attend. We'll have various state committees that we'll go and present at. We have information booths that are set up. Obviously our app, the website, ton of information there as well to glean from. So.
Okay, so what goes on at these meetings and events? What are we talking about? What does it look like? And if you could share a little bit more about what, if people were to go or if it was open to the public, what would that look like?
Yeah, so they're all generally, almost everything's off base with regards to the direct engagement opportunities like the open house. The objective there is to be a broad range of topics generally that are talked about. Unless there's a specific item that is asked for of, let's say, hey, can you come talk about the groundwater flow model or the groundwater monitoring network? At the last open house, we focused on the decommissioning or the tank cleaning effort. This next open house will focus on the environmental remediation site assessment aspects of our mission, as an effort to educate the public on the things that we're trying to do and the things we are doing.
Okay, and you mentioned the NCTF open houses. Are these open to the public? Kind of, what do those events look like if I were to go?
Yeah, so it's an open forum. You have information booths, different poster boards set up, live and things to interact with. Whether it's like our last week's podcast where we had the model kind of sitting between the two of us, something to kind of feel and touch. And what we have is we have available are all of the subject matter experts who are executing this mission day in, day out. The opportunity to engage directly with them and ask questions. And it's open to the public. They're intentionally off base, so there's no base access issues and so forth. Anybody can come, ask questions, and learn more about our mission.
Okay, and is there any registration or anything I need to be aware of when I'm coming to these events?
No registration required. Again, come one, come all.
That's exciting. And is there anything else kind of going on where NCTF is engaging in the community, or the community can come out and maybe ask some questions or learn a little bit more?
Yeah, so we're doing we have a webinar series now that we're really focused on a specific subject, and that specific subject we use RFIs or requests for information or questions that we get in to our public affairs shop or questions we get into the task force to help drive what information is there that folks are hungry for. And so these webinars, we just completed the third one in the series. We'll do those probably 2 to 3 times a quarter. And again, a direct opportunity to hear from subject matter experts, ask questions on an online forum, so you can do it from anywhere. And then again, we'll post those, we record those, and we post them to our website, and they're accessible via the website or the app.
Okay, it sounds like there's a lot going on, which is really great and exciting, but maybe for those who aren't aware, is there a certain place I can get all of this information or learn a little bit more, again, if there's registration, parking, any of that fun stuff at?
Yeah, so on the app, there's a calendar section, and there's also an engagements area where you can see all the engagements that we're doing. But yeah, that is the best way, kind of a selfless plug to download the app and follow us. But the app is the best place to get the information of where things are and where opportunities are to engage with us.
Okay, I'll be sure to check out the app. That's really exciting that is kind of continuously being updated, and if I wanted to stay informed, I don't have to memorize all of this. I can just check it out on the app and get all my information. So thanks for sharing today, Mark. That's kind of all the time we have. So thanks to our audience for tuning in today. We're excited to talk to you next time.
Let's talk more Red Hill next time.
Mahalo for listening to Let's Talk Red Hill. Stay tuned for our next episode, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date. Be sure to download the mobile app by searching NCTF Red Hill in the Apple Store or Google Play.